is joining us. Awesome. Agnes, you made it.
Hey guys, yeah, I did. I'm actually at work, so I'm just taking a little
Listening in.
yeah.
Perfect. All right. Long Beach. I used to live there. And we have Tel Aviv. How cool. Thanks to Sarah, we are an international group. So thank you, Sarah. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I am so grateful that you all are here. And we are going to start with just a little bit of breathing and kind of setting the intention for our time together. And yeah, Agnes and everybody, you show up in the capacity that's in alignment for you. So if it's in alignment for you to be able to put all your focus and all of your attention and all of your energy and your beautiful shining face on the screen, that is awesome. If you have to be doing chores, walking your dog, at work, whatever, but you can listen in, that's better than nothing, right? And if you aren't able to be here on one of the other calls, there is going to be, the recording is going to be available to everybody that gives me their email address. A few of you have already, and I'll give an opportunity at the end for you to add it to the chat, as well as this is on my Facebook page, which is called Manifestation Through Alignment. And I will put a link to that page for anybody that's not already following me there. So you show up in the capacity that is in alignment for you today, and that might change tomorrow or the next day. And if you can't, like I said, if you can't make it to all of them, there are recordings. And anybody that you might watch this and feel like, oh, I know somebody that really could get something out of this, you can always invite them to join for the other days or to watch the recording as well. I am so grateful to all of you that are here. And thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for taking this step for yourself, because as we take care of ourselves, as we put energy into our own growth and into raising our own vibrations, that's how we are a contribution to the planet. So all of you guys have chosen this and chosen to be on that mission with me, to really raise the vibration on this beautiful planet that we all get to have this human existence on. So thank you for all of your notes. It's really cool to see you guys joining in from different places. All right, so if you can, you're gonna go ahead and close your eyes. And if you can't, you can just listen and tune into the energy. Okay, we're going to take just a normal breath in and out through the nose. Now we're going to take another one, but on the exhale, you're going to make a sigh. Let's do two more like that. So allowing yourself to settle into this moment, allowing anything from the past to just melt away and any thoughts or concerns about the future to dissolve. Allowing yourself to just really be present with this moment that you've shown up for yourself and for the planet. Just really setting the intention for this training, for this conversation to flow wherever it will be the biggest contribution for all of us here attending and all of those watching the replay. Now you're going to take your hands and just place them over your chest. Just tuning into this energy center, the heart chakra. I'm going to lead you through an alignment activation. I do these with my clients every time before we start a session, and also with my members in my membership site every time we start a group call. And seeing the theme of the training tonight, and the theme of my entire life is alignment, I thought it would be a good idea to start with an actual physical experience of aligning in an energy. So I want you to choose an energy that you want to experience more of in your life, an energy that you want to prioritize. And don't think about it too much. Just let the first thing pop up. It could be the energy of love, peace, joy, stillness, steady excitement. Maybe it's efficiency, romance. Settle on just one energy that you want to experience more of in your life. And allow yourself to tune into that energy. Allowing it to be in this area of your body where your hands are, in your chest. Now, if it was a color, what color would it be? Just allow yourself to see it, that color. And if it were a shape, what shape would it be? Is it moving or still? Is it big or small? If it were making a sound, what sound would it make? And just imagine it making that sound right now. And you're all on mute, so if you'd like yourself to make that sound, just to tune in more with that energy, allow yourself to do that right now. Really just tuning into how that feels in your physical body. Noticing the vibration. Noticing the sensations that are created. Enjoying that experience of aligning in this energy right now and activating it in your physical body. Knowing that this experience is available to you at any time. We think that we want to achieve certain things, certain milestones, certain experiences, certain material objects because of how we think that they will make us feel. But we actually have this ability to feel the feelings whenever we want. And when we do these alignment activations and we take some time to set the intention to experience these energies, to truly feel them and know that they exist at any moment for us, then through the law of attraction, you will create and manifest more experiences. Synchronicities will start to happen, coincidences. Things will just unfold so beautifully. And you will see that when you practice feeling these feelings on purpose, evidence will show up in your reality to have you feeling this way. Awesome. So back to kind of almost having like meditating on that word, the word that's symbolizing the energy that you're wanting to prioritize in your life, that you're wanting to experience more and more of. And now think of times recently when you've already had this experience of feeling this feeling. And see the evidence that you actually get to experience this feeling. And that it is part of your current reality. And so you've been kind of concentrating this energy in the heart area and the chest and this core part of your body. And now I want you to allow this vibration, this sensation to start to expand. And you can also start to move your hands and kind of open them up, allowing the energy and the vibration, the sensations to expand and grow and stretch until the sensation is infused into every cell of your body, so that your whole body is saturated with this energy. Now opening up those hands and allowing the energy to actually expand beyond your physical body, sending out this energy. Maybe you can think of a person or a specific group of people that could really benefit from this energy right now. Send some of it over to them. You can use your hands, wave it over. And now you're going to just lift your arms up into the sky and kind of waving it all out in a kind of a big stretch for your nice physical body. And just spreading out that energy to whoever it could be a contribution to. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What a huge capacity you have. Now taking the hands, and you just want to kind of shake them out. Maybe you want to shake your neck, shake your shoulders, shake, 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 shake. Just let yourself kind of shake, shake, shake any little energies that want to come out. Now taking your arms and putting them around your physical body, giving yourself a nice hug, and then letting the hands rest wherever they're most comfortable, putting a smile on your face, please. Now I'm going to ask you to blink open your eyes. Yay, yummy. I never know what's going to come out of my mouth when I do these, so that was really fun. And Cynthia joined us. Cynthia, just so you know, this is being recorded and it's also being streamed live on my Facebook page, my love.
Thank you.
And yeah, and no worries if you can be on camera, great. If you can't, it's all perfect. Okay, you guys, so let's get into the training. That was really fun. If anybody would like to put any comments in the chat about anything that came up or anything you'd like to share about that, feel free to. Would love to hear. And so all of my slides accidentally got like overridden. It's kind of complicated, so I had to redo all of them. It happened an hour before this class. But you know what? I like these ones even better. They came out they came out great. I like this even better. All right. Let me see if there's any notes. Oh, that's awesome, Danielle. Her son did it with us. Yay. All right. So manifestation through alignment with me. Carry away. So hi. Let's see. Can you guys see this bar that I'm moving around? Put a thumbs up if you can see it. Okay. I'm going to minimize it so that it's not distracting. Okay. So just briefly, so that you guys know who I am, I've been a registered nurse for 15 years, and I first became a health coach back in 2013. So it's been 8 years that I've been coaching now. I started off through the Institute for Integrative Nutrition and got a certification as a holistic health coach. I then got really obsessed with biohacking, and I really love the energy of efficiency and being able to work smart and not hard. And so I got certified through Bulletproof. So I'm a certified Bulletproof coach. And then my most recent certification was through the Energetic Self-Mastery program. So I was in that program for a year and then did a year coaching and then coached with them for some time, and no longer coaching with them. I'm focusing everything on my business now, but I do have a certification through them. I'm also trained in rapid resolution therapy, which we're actually going to go into more detail in our session tomorrow. And then I'm also a DJ. I just add that on there because that is one of my passions and one of my professions. So as you can see, pretty holistic, and I've had a ton of training. These are just my big certifications. I've had training in Reiki and Access Consciousness and a lot of different energy modalities as well. All right. So you guys, you are in the right place if you're experiencing any of these kinds of things, because this is how I was before I really found alignment. So you're feeling overwhelmed with so much to do that you actually end up doing nothing, and you are stuck in a place of resistance or fear. You feel like you're floating in the abyss, waiting for something to change, going with the flow, but not getting anywhere. I've been there too. Or you feel like you're stuck in the hamster wheel, just taking lots of random actions that don't actually get you closer to having the life that you desire. Okay, so put it in the chat if you can resonate with any of this, if you've had these feelings before. Okay. There's also the other person that this is really for is the person that has learned about alignment, has learned about the law of attraction, and you understand it and it makes sense, and you've seen it happen in small ways. Maybe you like manifested a parking spot like right close to where you needed to be, or you've seen like small things happening, and you know that there's bigger potential, and you feel like that maybe there's just something else that's missing in the like fully understanding and being able to make the law of attraction practical, and so that you can actually really use it in your life. So in the beginning, we started with that meditation, and I really am someone that mixes the woo with like the evidence-based science. I like things to be efficient. I like things to be fun. I like things to make sense. I like them to be easy. So I'm kind of a mix of both of those things, and you'll see why in a little bit. I'm going to talk more about it. So with all of these things, that the feeling overwhelmed, feeling stuck, floating in the abyss, going with the flow, but not really getting anywhere, this is very, very, very common. There's nothing wrong with you. We are all programmed to be stuck in survival mode. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys somewhat briefly about the sympathetic versus the parasympathetic nervous system. So here's just like the basic overview. The sympathetic nervous system prepares the body for fight or flight response during any potential danger, and the parasympathetic nervous system inhibits the body from overworking and restores the body to a calm, composed state. Okay, so here you guys can see there are some zebra drinking at the water fountain, or at the water hole, sorry. So a really easy way to explain the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system is to think about a zebra with its herd out in the Sahara. It's enjoying its day, eating some grass, feeling the sun on its back. Maybe it starts thinking, oh, maybe it's time to, get some water soon. Just kind of having a chill old zebra day. And then there's a rustling in the bushes, and they catch sight that there's a lion there. And so the body goes from the parasympathetic nervous system, which was just helping the body digest, helping the body feel calm and composed. The sympathetic nervous system goes into play right away. And what happens is adrenaline rushes through the zebra's body, the legs get really strong, and the zebra is able to run as fast as it can to get away from that very actual threat of the lion coming to get it. And luckily, the zebra doesn't have to outrun the lion. The zebra just has to outrun the slowest zebra. So after a while, it realizes that it's safe. There's no longer any harm, and there's nothing to fear because that lion is no longer there. The zebra will slow down, and then the sympathetic nervous system will be shut off, and the parasympathetic nervous system comes back, and the zebra can go back to eating food, digesting food, like thinking about going and getting a drink at the water hole, going over with its buddies, drinking at the water hole, just like we see these zebra here. And if you were to go up to the zebra and say to them, whoa, you guys ran so fast, you outran that lion. How did you do that? They would look at you and say, what lion? Because if there is not an active perceived threat in the moment for the zebra, then that threat does not exist. Okay. It's able to go right back to the parasympathetic nervous system, automatically taking care of those things that keep the body calm and composed, digesting their food, taking comfortable breaths that take care of the oxygenating the body and all of those things, right? So that's how animals work. And of course, as humans, we're animals too, but we work a little differently. We are not like the zebra. When that lion is no longer there, we're still worrying about the lion, and we're worrying about, we're thinking about how terrible it was that we almost got eaten. Plus, we're worrying if there's going to be another lion around the corner, except that it's not even a lion. It's like a conversation with your boss. It's an argument with your partner. It's getting stuck in traffic. It's, one of these things that is not even an actual threat, but our body perceives it as a threat. And so we, as human beings, our sympathetic nervous systems are in overdrive all the time, releasing these chemicals, and all of that stress on the body is what creates us being in these kinds of places where you're too stressed out to really be able to align your energy and create the things that you want, that you really want in your life. Okay. So when I really learned about this part came to me when I started learning about rapid resolution therapy. And that is a very amazing dynamic system of therapy that supports people in really getting from a place of chronic sympathetic nervous system to having the parasympathetic nervous system in play when it's appropriate, which is most of the time. So I learned about this, and this was kind of the missing link for me, because I had been working as a coach for 8 years by there, 7.5 years at that point, but I was focused on helping people with alignment and the law of attraction, and of course it was creating results, but I wasn't trained and prepared, or I didn't have this base of knowledge that I've learned from rapid resolution therapy. So if you are trying to manifest your dream life, but you still have these unresolved traumas and your sympathetic nervous system in overdrive, it's like trying to build a mansion on top of a pile of shit. You got to clear out the shit and create a nice, beautiful foundation. And then that's when you can really align in creating the business of your dreams, the relationship of your dreams, the body of your dreams. So this is how all the different things came into play for me. And I was really in that place of being stuck in loops and cycles. I worked as a nurse for 15 years, and I didn't like it for about 14 and a half of those years. I kept leaving one job and going to another, thinking that the situation would be different, but it really wasn't, because that kind of work was just not in alignment with me. It doesn't mean nursing as a whole profession is awful. It just means it just wasn't in alignment with me. So it was when so it was learning about the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system, and also knowing this very key aspect right here. Alignment is happening all the time. And once you know how to align on purpose, the whole world will unfold at your feet. And so that's why I created the alignment formula. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys over the next 3 days, 4 days, including today. So it was really embodying the alignment formula with my entire being that had things start to manifest like crazy in my life. So I'm being aware of the time, and it's already 5:30. That went by very, very quickly. So I will have to leave some of the things I had planned for tonight for tomorrow. But I will just let you guys know these are just some of the few results that happened in my life once I started combining the releasing of trauma and the alignment work together. I let go of my 15-year career that wasn't in alignment. I became a digital nomad, getting to travel and work from wherever I want. I 5 times my business. I was guided to rapid resolution therapy. I started my membership program. I created my 8-month program. I fell madly in love. I'm in an amazing partnership. And I also started a running and yoga practice, which is something that I had been wanting to do for a really, really long time. And so my intention for these 4 days together is to show you how to practically use alignment to expand all areas in your life. So I hope that all you guys on this call and everybody watching the replay, you can join with me in this intention. And as we combine our energy, we're gonna receive beautiful results, and that's what we're all about, is results. So this is the formula. I was thinking of not telling you guys in the beginning, but in case you weren't going to stay with me for all the days, but I decided to choose from love and not fear. So if you guys want, you can take a little snapshot of this with your phone. I'm also going to be sharing it on my Facebook page. This is the alignment formula. Step 1 is awareness. Step 2 is transmutation. That's when a lot of the rapid resolution therapy work comes in. Step 3 is to practice the new supportive belief. And step 4 is manifestation and gratitude. So some of this might make sense to you and some of it might not at all, but we have 3 more sessions together. So we're going to delve in deeply to all of them. I was going to go into awareness today, but we will save that for tomorrow. I just want to remind everybody, I'm going to be ending every call with reminding you that coming and learning this information is great, but integration and embodiment is key. So keep coming to the other session so you can learn how to really integrate this information, to embody it and really put it into practice in your life. Okay, so from what you've learned today, I'm really inviting everybody as well at the end of every session to take an aligned action. So looking at what that could be for you, what is an aligned action? What's an action that you could take to support yourself in continuing to learn about this and integrate it into your life? Maybe you want to make sure that you keep tomorrow's time available, or you put some time on your schedule to actually watch the replay because you're not going to be able to make the call tomorrow. I don't know what that is for you, but choose an action that you can take that you before our next training in 23 and a half hours. 23 and a half hours from now. If you would like to stay in touch with me and have me share more about free events and also receive the replays and the recordings of these, just drop your email in the chat.